Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Hello and welcome back. This is DragonLoon and we are back in Songs of Six. However, this time it is version 57 where all kinds of things have been changed, such as the food system. There is no longer a kitchen and then a tavern and feast hall. It is now 3 separate individual rooms that have their own kitchens. I believe that's the way the developer has it now. As well as cannibalism and all kinds of other new updates. So, once again, with a brand new version, we have to start all over again. So we are going to do huge, normal latitude, starting with the Crotonians. Lots of population in the map. And again, just a few raids. So let's go ahead and get on in here and find a place to start. So we are ooh, wow. A lot of updates on this section. So give me a second to find a good place and I'll be right back. All right, I think we found a nice starting spot. So we will go right there. And then to find a good starting location for our actual city. Wow, that's a lot of green. But it looks like we got gems right there and siltstone there, and that's probably regular stone. What? We don't have any coal? Oh, that's clay. That's right, he added in clay here. That might be ore then. So we'd have to import coal. That might be interesting to do. Oh, I wonder what is down there. There's more clay. And small ore deposit there. What should we do? Well, shoot. I think we are going to go. Why don't we start right there? And let's see, we've got a bunch of fish, wood, and stone to start out with. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Starving, immigrants, deaths, wrongful deaths, constructed rooms, broken room. Wow. Oh my word. Have we expanded a lot? And let's see. Dread, law enforcement, harvestable. Oh, that's cool. What? Ew. Fertility overlay is interesting. Maintenance overlay? Deposits. Will it show us? Will. That coal? Yes, that's coal, and that's ore. Oh, excellent. Aha. Well, that is a lot of new overlays. Let's check out the buildings. Under infrastructure, nothing new. Extractors. Yep, we have clay pits now. That's going to be interesting. Oh, cool. And it even shows the optional. Aha. Okay, under agriculture. Cannibal. Cannibals butcher corpses for meat and other resources. Having them can detriment your reputation. Reputation severely, but some species actually prefer humanoid meat. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, we also get alcohol this time. All right. Grain brewery. Okay. Workshops, jewelers. That's nothing new. Food. All right, here we go. Ooh, we already have access to the eatery. We'll use pots and raw food to create tasty meals. Subjects will also get a chance to pick what they want and thus improve food preference. Build your eateries close to warehouses with food for it to work well. And then canteens step up from eateries, offer better tasting food and a place to sit and socialize. Require coal to operate. That's going to be interesting. And then taverns. Subject can spend some time and drink. What requires drink to operate? That's interesting. Okay. And then the military, law, knowledge, services. Oh, a well. Wait, a washing from now and then. That's interesting. That's step below the bathhouse. Okay. Afterlife, mass graves, graveyard, and crypt. Wow! A whole bunch. All right, so now that I'm done messing around with that, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, first thing we want to do, go into visuals. And we are, of course, going to rename this the Dragonfection. And I'm going to redraw this, of course. All right, there we go. And I'll keep the colors the way they are. But we'll change the flag to that. All right, there we go. And let's get going in here. Now that's cool. All right, so this is what I have going so far. This is going to be a fruit farm. This is going to be a vegetable farm. We have a well right here. We have our warehouse right here. A janitor's hut, I guess you could call it right there, and a hearth, and way over here we have a hunter's house. That should be decently enough for us. Oh yeah, we also have a construction, builder's outpost right here. That should be good to get us going. So let's go ahead and turn on the speed. Oh yeah, first we need to activate that job, and that job. And while we are at it, we need to clear some trees. All right, so we have our warehouse completed, as well as our fruit farm and vegetable farm. So let's go ahead and do our usual of setting up our warehouses. Looks like we have, drink, that's what that is. So we are going to, wow, there's a lot. We are going to want, we have 81 crates available. All right, so we'll do 5 for each food type. Do 5 for stone, 5 for wood. We'll do 1 for livestock, 2 for pelts, 3 for furniture, coal, and is that ore? Yeah, that's ore. We'll also do 3 for fabric and clothing, and then we'll divvy the rest out for food. There we go. All right, so now that we've gotten that going, let's go ahead and start working on the Hunter's Lodge. I've already started getting the hearth going. We'll go ahead and start the well and the janitor's hut as well. We'll get it all going right now. All right, so we are starting to get some decent progress. We've got a Hunter's Lodge with 4 hunters producing a decent amount of meat, actually. we do have a woodcutter now, with which I dropped the employment down to only 4, simply so that we have employees for other things. We have our well, we have fruit and vegetables going, as well as some heat and warmth. So I think the next thing that we need to work on would be dormitories and the canteen, I think is what it is? Eatery. The eatery. So that we can start getting even more people in. So I think what we are going to do is we are going to start by building the dormitory and the lavatories. So let's pause the time and we'll set up the dormitories. Just a really basic dormitory. No, we'll start with the lavatories first. My mistake. Okay, we've got that going. Now let's switch over to the dormitory. All right, so there we go. The only downside is that we do need furniture. So we'll go ahead and get that started, but then we will actually put it to sleep. Like so. And I don't... Oh, the lavatories do need furniture as well. So we'll put that one to sleep as well. That way we have it at least planned out. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and set up the canteen, or eatery, excuse me. And we will throw that in. We'll actually put it over here. Like so. But that needs pottery. What? All right, so we'll suspend that one as well. Oh. All right. Now we need to, I guess, pottery needs clay. So we need to set up a clay pit. And let's see. Where is some clay? The clay is way down here. Oh, all right. Okay, so there we go. We got that. But now we need to bring our road down and provide a builder and a janitor. All of that. All right. So we now have clay coming in down here, but we still need to make that into pottery. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually move this builder's outpost over there, and of course increase that all the way up and put 6 people in there, and then we will close that one. There we go. Now we need to build the potters. And you know what? We got a bunch of stone, so we're gonna make that out of stone. Hey, look at that! We have 50 people. What did we get? We got Squire. Now we're a leader. So that means that we have access to flat houses, canteens, and taverns now. Okay. Oh, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and build a carpenter shop right across the way. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wrongful death. We got heat exposure. Right there. Darn. Whoa, what's this? Slaver has arrived and is offering his goods. Would you like to make a purchase? You will stay for 4 days to await your payment. Wow. No. Not right now, because we don't have any money. All right, so we got our potter going, and I dropped it down to only 6 employees there. And we got our carpenter going. Again, only 6 employees there. So now we'll go ahead and start our dormitory, get that built up. Probably work on our lavatory, because that will improve our the dormitory will improve our happiness and allow us to bring in a few more citizens. And then we'll get our eatery going. And after that, I think right in this space right here, we'll put a small library. But we'll have to see. Uh-oh. We have some murderers. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have some people killing people. It's not good. All right, there we go. We finally have the dormitory done. Took a while because of the furniture, but now we should start getting more people that want to come to our little village thingy, the bobber. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get the eatery being constructed again. All right. So now we have the eatery going, which it kind of seems like I could have done a smaller building for it. Hold on. What goes in the eatery? Oh, just the storage. So yeah, I could have done a much smaller building for it. That's interesting. But that should start improving our happiness. And the last thing that we're going to do this time is get our lavatory going. Our first lavatory, I should say. All right, looks like we have our first lavatory completed. Unfortunately, we are in an employment deficit, but that's okay, because hopefully we will start getting more population in. So, what we have is we have our woodcutter over here, which is producing a decent amount of wood. We have our first eatery, which I unfortunately made a little too big. We have a pottery and a carpenter, which we can actually make a trade depot to sell, as we don't need very much of that, or as we have more than we need, I should say. We have our basic janitors, some builders, and a couple of farms, and a hunter's lodge, as well as way down here, a clay pit. I think the next time we will clear out this area, which I actually need to dig into the mountain to do, so we will, let's take a look at the deposits. Aha, that's where it is. So we will need to dig out all of that. There we go. So we'll dig out that and get a stone quarry going to start producing a lot more stone. And we'll probably set up a trade depot somewhere like right in here to sell off pottery, carpenter, furniture, things like that. We'll probably set up a library right in here to start researching other things, and hopefully we can get up to 100 people so that we can get into, oh, we have to get 200 people before we can start getting the courthouses. Oh no, we need 500 so that we can start doing law enforcement. That's what it is. I think that's what law enforcement is. Yeah. Well, we can do the guard posts and scaffolding and slaver and things like that, but we can't do the court. Oh, the court just improves the possibility of people actually being proved innocent. Anyway, but that will have to be next time. For now, think we're gonna call it a day. And as always, if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to smash that like button. Really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of this really awesome content. And so you don't miss any more of the content, make sure when you do subscribe to smash that bell icon so that you get notified when I post more videos. Until next time, as always, stay frosty out there.